That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Noble Gold Investments is pleased to let you know that gold was the best investment class for 2022. Real estate, crypto, stocks, and bonds. Gold outperformed them all in 2022. Matter of fact, Noble Gold Investments helped thousands of clients buy real physical gold. And according to longtermtrends.net, gold outperformed the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, and even Bitcoin in 2022. Had you invested in the S&P 500 a year ago, you'd be crying because you'd have lost 20% of your investment. If you'd invested in Bitcoin a year ago, you'd have lost 65%. And if you have put all your 401k or your savings, if you've invested in the Dow Jones in the stock market, you'd have lost 10%. But gold has outperformed them all in 2022, and silver wasn't that far behind. So what are we waiting for here? We need to join the thousands of others by opening a gold IRA or silver IRA with noblegoldinvestment.com. Invest with Noble Gold Investments before the end of the month, and you will bag a free 1/4 of an ounce American Gold Eagle coin. That's 1/4 of an ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA, gold IRA of $50,000 or more. Just pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. And you can ask for a no-pressure consultation, only conversation. That's 877-646-5347. I promise you something. You will be glad that you did. I tell you, those guys are really professionals and they care.
The Chinese spy balloon is now over the central part of the United States as Secretary of State Antony Blinken cancels his visit. A huge high-altitude Chinese balloon sailed across the United States on Friday, drawing severe Pentagon accusations of spying and sending excited or alarmed Americans outside with binoculars. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken abruptly canceled a high-stakes Beijing trip aimed at easing U.S.-China tensions. The cancellation came despite China's claim that the balloon was a weather research airship that had blown off course. The Pentagon rejected that out of hand, and China's contention that the balloon, about the size of 2 school buses, was not being used for surveillance and had only limited navigational ability. The balloon was detected earlier over sensitive military sites in Montana, but had moved eastward over the heartland of the central United States by midday and was expected to remain in U.S. airspace for several days, officials have said. The development marked a new blow to already strained U.S.-Chinese relations that have been in a downward spiral for years over numerous issues. Still, the United States officials maintained that diplomatic channels remain open and that Blinken was willing to travel to China at, quote, an appropriate time. United States President Joe Biden declined to comment on the matter when questioned at an economic event. 2 2024 re-election challengers, former President Donald Trump and Nikki Haley, the former South Carolina governor and UN ambassador, said the United States should immediately shoot down the balloon.